Hey, you playa, have you ever liked someone and thought that they liked you back only to later find out that they were leading you on, pulling on your heartstrings, making you think you had a chance with them when you actually didn't? The first sign that someone might be leading you on is that they're willing to spend a lot of one-on-one time with you. You might be thinking this is a good thing, right? Don't I want to spend alone time with them? It really all comes down to what's been established between the two of you. Spending a lot of one-on-one time together might mean that the two of you are really close friends or potential romantic partners, or they just enjoy the time and attention that you're willing to give them even though they don't like you. A lot of people fall into this trap when they like someone. They think any attention that their crush gives them is good, but if your crush knows how you feel about them, they may use that to their advantage and manipulate you. They may ask you to do things like spend time or money, or to just be a sounding board for them if they like someone else. And in most cases, you're probably going to go along with it because they're looking at you and talking to you more often. You're being recognized by them, and even if their feelings are kind of ambiguous, you try to block that out with the hope that things will go in the direction that you want. I say that as someone who has led girls on myself. I've known girls who have liked me who I didn't really like back in the exact same way, yet I still spent a lot of time hanging out with them and talking to them because it made me feel good about myself, knowing that this person liked me. The more they were invested in who I was, the more they asked questions, the more they asked me to hang out, the more I wanted to be around them just because it fed my own ego and self-validation. Another common scenario where people are typically led on is the hookup stage. You might be hooking up with a person thinking that you're heading towards a relationship, but things are kind of ambiguous. That person has never stated their intent to actually date you, and you guys just keep hooking up, not really knowing where things are going. Far too many guys are guilty of this, even to the point where they're given the nickname boy. Now, the problem isn't so much choosing to hook up with someone. People want to hook up, that's totally fine. The problem lies with the expectations that come along with that hookup and the romantic feelings that develop that one person is choosing to keep silent. As you're hooking up, that lingering question might pop up from time to time. What are we? One person may give a pretty cryptic answer and say something like, nah, we're just hanging out and vibing, where if you feel like you're not on that same page as them, it's important for you to speak up and to say that. Now, most people don't because they're afraid they're going to push that person away and they're going to miss out on a potential opportunity that person might come around. One person recognizes that the other person might have deeper feelings than them, and therefore they know that they can keep hooking up with them and getting what they want because this person's not going to turn them away. But perhaps the worst way a person can lead someone else on is by agreeing to date them when they're bored or lonely or horny, and while they're in that relationship, they're just waiting for someone better to come along. I've known quite a few people who have done this. When you ask them about their boyfriend or girlfriend, there's almost no excitement there. It's almost as if they just don't want to be alone. Instead of just ending it and waiting for someone you actually want to date, you're playing it safe, which is ultimately always going to end in heartbreak for that person. The real path forward to prevent yourself from ever being led on by someone you like, someone you're hooking up with, or even someone you're actively dating is to be open and honest about your feelings and your intentions. That person may not be, and that's where you guys are out of sync. So share how you feel, see where they stand, and if you don't feel like you're on the same page and you're working towards the same goal, don't let them lead the way. But if you're someone that just struggles with sharing and verbalizing their feelings, I got a video for you to check out over there on the screen now. Give it a watch, and I'll catch you next time. As always, love and peace.